YouTube.
Hello and welcome back to Good Game Nation, where we bring you all things TCG. I'm here with Sam and Zach. Say hello.
We're back.
Sup,
We're
buddy?
back. Uh, so as of the moment, we have the full set,
It is
and
here.
with we know what's coming out, and I think that gives us a good opportunity to go through each color and review. I think we have a good opportunity to clock what's good now and let you guys know what we think.
Yeah, I think it's exciting. We have all the cards right now. We have maybe missing some promos. But I think we could definitely give a really good, in-depth reasoning of what we think is good in each color, and I think we should get into that.
Yeah, where's Sabo? Um,
We have the art for it. Where's Sabo? Furious. I can't believe you just said that right now. I'm so thrown off.
Ooh, Sabo.
uh, so
Oh
we're
yeah, Zach doesn't know what Sabo is. That's awkward.
Sabo who? But yeah, we're back on the One Piece card dev website. Link in the description down below.
Always.
Um, and in the card over there is going to be our video about our tier list for leaders. So we're going to skip leaders this video and move straight into all of the character and event cards. Um, Check out that video. We ranked all of the leaders between good and bad. You know how tier lists go. So jumping into characters, who stands out for you guys?
Oh man, there's so many good cards. It's really hard to talk about red when you don't talk about Nami. Both Namis are phenomenal. One tutors top five, get a straw hat, and the other one restores your mana. She's able to use it as it's rested. Those are key abilities for most of the red decks. And then in 2 years to Saboti, like all of these things, tools to move resources, to manage resources, to search. Especially for red, which I'm hoping stays for straw hats. These cards are going to stay good for a while. So if you're going to play red, go get that alternate Nami artwork because it is beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful.
I
Yeah,
agree. I think the Namis are going to be in every red deck in one way or another. And after Nami, I think the biggest card, which is your game ender, is that 5-drop Luffy from the starter deck. Uh, with the searches you have from Sabaody and the Nami, this was my go-to card. I pull it multiple times. I want to see it. I want to be able to use his effect, and I will defend him as much as possible. He's going to be swinging multiple times when I'm playing with him, and if he goes down, I'm hoping to have searched 2 or 3 other ones. So it's just your key character. You're gonna want to hit him multiple times, I think.
it's not fun to play against. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Not at all.
unblockable. Screw you. Like
Yep.
blue has a bunch of blockers. Can't do nothing to this guy.
Yeah. He definitely makes the game unfun. He's definitely a good card.
Yeah,
Zach,
Card's really annoying.
Zach,
really
what
annoying.
is your red card go to?
It's the other Luffy. I think it's a promo. It might be the SR. I
There's
don't
so
remember.
many Luffy's. It's right here.
It is
Uh,
that one.
then yeah,
Yeah,
It's
the
probably
one
one of
that
these
doesn't
Luffy's.
die.
Yeah, two drop, 3K, 1K counter as well, which is great. Times two Dawn. This card can't be KO'd when battling strike. Tribute characters.
It
yeah,
basically, it's just gonna mean that everybody has to build their decks differently, or it requires the leader to swing into it. And that's like if you're forcing a leader to swing into something that isn't directly leader to leader to force your opponent to burn a resource, it's always value. And if you have something to keep the Luffy alive, he's just gonna stick. And cards that stick in card games, the rule of thumb is generally cards that stick are very good.
Yep, and this Luffy is definitely gonna get damage out of you too. He has the ability to take Dawn for himself as well, so he's a
yes,
5K minimum. And if you're playing the Zoro leader, which I'm hoping after you guys watch the leader video, you guys do, he's 6K as well. He's definitely forcing your opponent to burn resources, and
yeah,
your opponent has to commit to killing him. So I think this Luffy is fantastic.
yeah. To killing him in a unique way because it has to be slash or one of the non-strike
Non-strike, yep.
attributes, and the ability to give himself the two don is I can't think of the words for it, but being able to be self-sufficient within its own
Value.
effect is extremely valuable. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's why I preach value, man, all the time.
And
Like
he's a two drop.
yeah, and he's a 2-drop. So he's
Hmm.
your if you go first or you go second, there's a solid play. Like, and to just stay on theme with it, that Sanji right there, that's a very good card too.
It's
A
this,
very good
yeah.
card.
I think just touching like a lot of the quick rush cards. There's a ton of them in this deck, and it all hits fast tempo. And this Luffy fits in. The Nami fits in. That Luffy that we talked about earlier is the KOer, and it fits really nice in this red archetype right now. What are cards in this red archetype don't we like, and they kind of just seem like they miss something or they're in the wrong color?
Yeah, there's a few different ones. The ones I'm gonna call out are the Wano characters. Why are you in red? Uh, there's three of them. Yeah, Sam's coming over to each one of them. I don't know why these cards are here. There's nothing to support them. There's no reason for them to be red. They should have been green so that they work with your Odin leader.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense for them to be here.
No, I fully agree. I actually think this if this Otama was green, I think you played this card. I think it would fit that deck really nicely, and having a 2K counter that's green for that deck is really nice. 'Cause I don't think there is one off the top of my head. So that would be it's a scabbard at least. So that's really nice to have. What other stuff that fits that doesn't fit seem fit to me is a lot of the red cards are rush obviously, but a lot of the ones that aren't in the theme deck are very control. This Tony Chopper, this Nico Robin, the Frankie as well. Even this Brook. It's all very control what your opponent's doing. It's really nice. But the KO card is still going to be your starter deck Luffy. That card's going to be the finisher. So it seems weird. It seems like it doesn't have the support to do what it wants to do and have the KO card. Because it seems
And
like you could just play the rush and be more effective.
or play blue or green to have that control.
Right.
Blue's going to have so much more control over and setup and assistance for that control. And it just doesn't make sense why those archetypes are showing up in red also.
Right.
Especially when you look at purple. When we get to go watch the purple video when it comes out, everything supports ramp.
Yep.
We have split archetypes in almost every other color, and yeah, I
Yeah.
think just having more rush would have maybe been toxic, but all the ramp is toxic, so
It's got a point.
There's no maybe about it. It would definitely be more toxic. But blue, when like just to touch on it, when you do go check out the blue video because that's going to be a fun one. There's blue's best, man. Blue and Bandai are just
Yeah, they go well together.
good old buddies.
mhm.
Yeah, it's but red does have a lot of good things going for it. I think the rush archetype is definitely the way for the red deck. A lot of strong
Yeah,
cards, but another card that seemed lacking of support was the SR.
yeah, man. That's
Secret, yeah.
that's annoying. It's very annoying from multiple standpoints. It doesn't do any. Okay, it does a lot, but it doesn't do a lot because it's a 9 drop, right? If there was, and there's nothing that supports it. Like there's nothing that supports it. So it's just here's this card. I understand the movie's coming out. I understand we're promoting stuff. I get that. So good news for all of you out there right now. This card will be cheap.
Right.
I can
Hope so.
guarantee you that because it's not going to be played.
It is
Right?
pretty though, so collectors
It's
are going
very
to be
pretty.
getting it. Yeah, Zach hit on the head. If it costs less, I think this card is very playable. Because I'm thinking of the starter deck Luffy right now, which is 6K, so you're losing 4K, but it also has rush, and it just can't be blocked. This card has very specific block features.
Yeah.
We have no red hair pirate support at the moment. There's going to be a film deck, so maybe this card will get better. I'm hoping for that. I want to play this. I want to play Shanks. We tested it. We put it in. It doesn't have combo either, so it kind of just sits in your hand. There's just a lot of things that are wrong with it when we compare it to the other SR. Shout out to the green video, maybe I put it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels lacking. It bummer because I want to play Shanks. I love Shanks, but
Right.
it just seems weird in the rush deck when I needed to put a mana on or a Dawn on Zoro, so I have to commit the other 9 to Shanks now.
For at least one turn.
Or I could play 2 Luffy's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
then Dobbins,
And then
like
yeah, it seems the Shanks seems like an odd place right now.
Yeah, it doesn't have the support that we hope it gets. And it being the highest rarity that we have right now, depending on how they sort stuff out. But like the secret should be hitting hard, and we're gonna see that in the green. It's gonna be played.
Number
So
4 of.
oh god.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun playing against that.
Yeah.
Overall, though, I will say red is probably one of the stronger colors. We didn't talk about ranking them. There are some cards that I won't be playing, but the cards you do play hit very hard and they hit very fast. I'm expecting this red deck with most likely Zoro being very, very strong, and you're gonna want to be prepared for it.
Same deck with Luffy is still scary.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think this is
I agree.
definitely a color to watch out for.
It's probably the color. Aggro at the start of any format, for one, is always the go-to. And again, in the infancy of a game, aggro is always the go-to. So I expect to see a lot of it. That's for sure. And with that alone, we can comfortably say that red's probably going to be one of the 2 best colors in the game.
Yeah, I have it at number 2 right now. Yeah, that in my head it's number 2. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Watch out for red.
Aggro,
Watch out for Luffy Rush.
yeah, aggro ride or die for me. So red number 1.
That's all of red, I think.
Yeah, I think that wraps up red. We're really excited. I'm really excited
I'm
for
so
red. I'm really excited for playing out and seeing what I can do with it. Um, but let us know in the comments down below what you think about red in general. Do you like it?
What cards did we didn't
Yeah.
talk about that you want us to talk about?
Yeah, do you agree that certain things don't fit? Is it a foresight thing that maybe these cards are coming around next set or not? We don't know. So let us know what you think in the comments down below. Give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Goodbye.